Oh, that's actually nice and bright. Wow. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now obviously if you're new here, there's a reason you stumbled upon this channel, so I'd recommend you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on anything else we do. Now what do? We do just how-to videos, random cycling videos, and then maybe just some random stuff here and there. And yeah, sometimes we just have a lot of fun. Now by the thumbnail of this video, you guys already know what I'm gonna do. I've got 3 budget buy products that I think it's quite a good price. It's good value for money, and the product quality is quite good, and it's a product that I've never used before. Now this is just a quick disclaimer, this is not a paid ad or endorsement or anything. It's something I'm selling inside the store, and I just think it's quite a good product for the price that you pay. All 3 of these items you can buy for under 200 Rand, which is quite good. Nice Christmas gifts, birthday gifts. If it's something you need, it's quite good as well. And I'm going to jump into these 3 products, and I'm going to show you guys my likes, my dislikes, and maybe a few things that I would have improved on it. But once again, then for the price, it is what it is. Let's see if it's as good as the reviews say that these things are. Obviously the first little thing we've got here is a 150 lumen little front light. 150 lumens, water resistant, multiple modes, and 3 AAA batteries. Now it says on the box here that it's about 289 Rand, but it's on special now for 199, so it's quite a big drop, and it brings it into the sub 200 Rand category for the items that we are using now, or talking about now. So I'm quickly going to throw in these batteries, which is quite bad. I would have loved if this thing was rechargeable, because you do get 150 lumen lights, maybe even more, for that price that's rechargeable. So let me do this real quick, and then we'll see what the quality is. Alright guys, I actually started with this video this afternoon already, and I had all these nice things planned out for this video, and I had to go back to the shop, help a few clients, which I'm grateful for always. It's always nice to be able to help someone, especially if it's something that they desperately need, or if it's something that you can do and you are able to go help them. It's always nice. Now anyway, I started with these lights, and I made the whole review on the front one already, but I'm going to redo it. So this video might not be that long, and I do really apologize. Like I said, this is not a paid ad or endorsement or anything. It's 3 products inside the store, and I'm just going to give my honest opinion on them. Now, the product is called Marvel. Now, this is the Marvel Light Your Ride. Let's see, the Rush. This is the Rush little light they've got. And what I've said before is, I wasn't going to put in the clip, but what I talked about this afternoon on this little light, it feels very, very light, and it's super plastic. You can almost hear it. It sounds cheap, and it feels kind of cheap. It's put together very, very good. It's got a small little rubber lining around the little lens here at the front. It's got a rubber that goes around your handlebar to tighten it to the handlebar itself. Now the quality of the rubber feels very good. Obviously you'll only know the durability when you put it onto your bike on and off, and it's in the sun a bit and it gets some wear and tear. Then only you'll be able to know how good that is. It's got a nice little mount. The only thing I don't like about this light, and I see some of the other guys are doing it as well, the guys from Ruan and so on, if it focuses on this, I'm going to keep it a short distance from the camera, but there's a little plastic part inside there that screws on with a little screw that holds your little mounting rubber onto your light. Now the one thing that this causes is it shakes like crazy. That's the one thing. And then the rubber still got a hole big enough on the other side so this little rubber can come off if you put it, well, not even that hard. So that's the one thing I don't like on this light. The other thing is, if you're a weight weenie, and I'm not, then this is actually one of the cool lights that you can put onto your bike. I would have liked it if it was rechargeable. Unfortunately, it's not rechargeable. It takes 3 little AAA batteries, as you guys can see there. I've got 2 and then the one at the bottom of them. So it's 3 little AAA batteries. Now that sad thing about that is it can last very long, but it also shortens, I feel, the usability of this thing, and the batteries run out quickly if you put it especially on the high beam mode. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the rear light just now, and then what we'll do is we'll put these two, I'm gonna put them in the garden and we'll put them on, and then we'll stand maybe 10 or 20 or 30 meters away and see how bright they are at night, because that's obviously what you're going to use them for, to warn people that, listen, I'm on my way, or that they are behind you. So yeah, like I said, it feels plastic, it's nice, it's light, if that's something that will be good for you. You can see the rubber there, it's got some imperfections there, and I'm scared. It says that it's waterproof or water resistant, but I'm scared that's going to be a problem. I spoke about the price on these. It's 3 items that's below 200 Rand, which is good budget buys. Now this one is 289 at the moment, well, was 289, but it's on special now for 199. So it falls into that category. And then the other sad thing is, for this normal retail price, I've actually bought and sold 150 lumen lights that's rechargeable. So that's just the one thing on this little front light. Now the one thing that I am super excited about, and I'm actually very impressed with this little light because I've turned it on already, is the rear light. Now the rear light comes in this small little package. I had to take it out because I had to charge it. Comes in this small little package. It's got an LED light, water resistant, multiple modes, and this is the Marvel Force 80 lumens rear light. Now 80 lumens doesn't sound like a lot, but 80 lumens on something that big, it's very, very nice. It's very good quality. You can feel it's heavy. It feels like a heavy light. The quality of this thing, you can remove it. You can turn the light so it's either facing that way, or you can turn it facing that way. You can mount it in different ways. It can clip onto your jersey, onto your backpack. So there's a few nice things about this little light that I am very, very excited about. It's got a small little rubber on the back of this thing so it won't scratch your seat post or where you're going to put this onto, and it will prevent it from sliding around. Now the on and off little button is quite small right there, which is quite nice, and I enjoy this anodized red coloring that they've got there. Also looks very nice, and this one comes in at about 185, which is way below our 200 Rand budget buy, and it's very, very bright. I'm going to show you guys this just now. So this is something that I'd actually rock on my bike. Like I said, it's when we talk about something feels heavy, I mean, it feels like a good quality thing. you can, when you touch something, you can just feel it feels like quality. So I don't, maybe there's a better range or a higher range on the front light as well. I haven't actually looked. I just purchased these because of the price at the moment. So maybe there's a higher price range one on the front light that will feel the same as this one. And but I'm very excited about this one. I'm going to show you guys this just now. And then the third little thing, this is something that if you've got it, you got it. If you don't use it, then you don't use it. It's not something that everyone's got on their bikes, and I'm not even going to take it off the cardboard. But it's a mini pump. Now what's nice about this one, it's a dual head, so you can pump your pressure valves, you can pump your normal shredder valves with this, which is very nice. It does feel very good quality, I must admit. It's got a smaller handle here at the back. Would have been cool if it maybe flipped open so you've got a bit more pressure, because now you need to push on that little sharp part there, especially when you're pumping like your road wheels and you need to go a bit to the higher pressure, then that's going to hurt you a bit. It's a plastic barrel on this one. It's got a plastic little lock lever there, and then the handlebar is plastic as well, but it feels kind of heavy. It feels good quality. It looks good quality. The lever works very well. It's not a smart head. In other words, you need to turn around this whole inside to be able to put it onto the pressure valve or onto your shredder valve. Now, the one other thing is, like I said, for that price there, for 195, it's below our purchase or our 200 Rand budget price. I've sold small little hand pumps that's dual action. In other words, if you pull it, it inflates, and if you push it, it inflates. It's got smart heads, so you don't need to change anything around. And it's got a metal barrel or steel barrel, which is maybe something that more people will look after, and it's just an easier selling point to say, listen, this is a dual action pump. So yeah, that's a little pump thing. Hand pump, very good. Like I said, this is the Marvel Flow pump. Feels great quality. It's nice, solid. It's not a. You can feel that there's been some attention to detail on this pump. And like I said, the only thing that I dislike would have been if this thing maybe flipped open. And even if this wasn't a smart head, in other words, pumping your shredder and presser off without turning anything, it would have been super cool if this was a dual action pump. Now, enough of me blabbering about those things. Let me go put it on the grass real quick or in the garden somewhere. I'm going to turn them on the brightest modes, and then I'm going to put both of them maybe on the medium modes, and then I'm going to put both of the little lights on the flickering modes. And like I said, I'm very excited to show you guys this rear light. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure you are able to see nothing, maybe that little light there, but I was amazed with this front light just now. This is a 150 lumen normal AAA battery light, and just check this out. I hope it shows up on camera as good as it really is. Check this. That's insane. I mean, that little room there is about 10-20 meters away from me. I mean, it lights it up like crazy. This is very, very nice. Let me just stand up so we've got a wider. I mean, that's pitch black outside. That's very, very nice. It's got some lines here on the side of it, which is nice. It brightens up your point of view a little bit, but then it's got your straight and forward light, which is very nice. It's not just one round circle shining there in front of you as some of the other lights do. So I am very, very impressed with this little light. Then you've got your normal on, you've got your dim, and then you've got your flashing mode. I think it's like a SOS mode. And then you've got this mode, which gives me a headache looking at it, but very, very, very pleased with this little one. I must say, for under 200 bucks, this is quite a good light. So I'm going to move on to the rear light just now, which is here on the ground. So I'm going to move on to that one just now. I don't think I'll be able to stand behind it, so I'm going to put it on the ground somewhere. I'm going to put it on, I'm going to walk back a bit, and then we'll see how it shines. Alright guys, this little light, it's got weird functions. Actually, it's got an on, then it's got a dim, and it's got a flash, which is very, very weird. But I'm moving back as far as I can at the moment, and on camera it doesn't show this good. I promise you, that thing is hurting my eyes. Now it's funny, it's actually, like I said, it's not as good as it is here in person. Let me grab this light and see if I can light it up a bit. There it is. It's hurting my eyes, and for under 200 rand, rechargeable rear light. Like I said, this is just an awkward test. I've had so many better things that I wanted to show you guys with these lights. Well, sorry, no, I had to come in and put off the light because it was hurting my eyes, which is a very, very nice light for under 200 rand. Like I said, it looks funny outside trying to show you guys that. I'm trying to show you guys that, but I was astonished with these two lights. I didn't think the front light will be as good as it was, and then the rear light, really, the quality is great. And so if you guys are ever in a shop and you see the Marvel product, it's Marvel light pumps. There's a few little things they've got. It looks like a good thought after product. Like I said, that light that shines the whole stroke in front of you, it's very nice. With some of the lights that I've had and I've used in the past, it shines like a circle, just a spot in front of you, which is nice. But this one almost creates like a little runway effect. So I think all these products, the front light maybe 6 out of 10, the rear light definitely like an 8 out of 10. The little pump, maybe also 6 out of 10 if you look at the price and what it is and so on. It's not too bad. But I am quite pleased with these products. The Marvel cycling product range, the slogan is beat yesterday. It's not a bad product. So you guys, it gets my thumbs up. You guys can buy those things. This video has been so awkward for me. I've been trying to make it fun, and I've actually run out of ideas, and it's only, well, it's Vlogmas day 22, and I had a nice idea for this video for today, but like I said, I had to go to the shop and help some people, and I'm not going to do motivation or anything. I'm super tired. Tomorrow I've got an early day again. We're going to be busy. I hope we're busy, and But what I want to do and leave with you guys is, in today's times, when someone reaches out to you for help and you've got the knowledge or the expertise to help that person, do the best you can and just help them. I mean, there's nothing wrong with helping people. Just maybe one day when you need help, that's the person that's going to help you. So guys, like I said, sorry for the weird video, and it's just a short little review. It's not the most exciting one, but I did it. It's Vlogmas. I did it. It's Vlogmas episode number 22. Tomorrow's 23. I've got a very exciting video for tomorrow, and then 24 and 25. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll see, but we'll try to do something for those days as well. So guys, be strong, stay safe, and never say never.